it's gonna be. Introducing first from Leningrad, USSR, Major Tanya. Major Tanya, representing Leningrad, USSR.
I'm Tanya from USSR. I've come to show how tough we are. Military major, secrets I know. You get in my way, on down you go. Y para el suelo!
Tanya's opponent tonight is originally from Kiev, Russia, now residing in Paris, France. Please welcome Ninotchka! Ninotchka!
I have heard of seeing pink elephants, but this takes the cake.
Ninotchka, now residing in Paris, France.
Miss Ninotchka! Disgrace our Russian motherland! Tonight I bring her a message from her former friends in Soviet. And I will deliver this message in the ring.
Ninotchka?
Добрый вечер, Tanya. I have to tell you, Johnny, the reason I come to this match this evening is because they offer me so much money.
That's right. Ninotchka sold out. A traitor to her own cause, stabbing all her former friends in the back. And she disgraced the Glow crown. Hopefully the tournament winner will be able to restore it to its former glory. Hi, Glow fans. Motormouth Mike Morgan in the broadcast booth to this anxiously anticipated antagonistic assault. Ninotchka turned her back on all those who helped her and went for her own gain. But the only thing she's gained is weight. The one-time Soviet thinks she's a fat cat. Well, she got the first part of that right. She fled to Paris, thinking herself something of a celebrity. But then again, so is the Elephant Man. Locker room comparisons to Miss Piggy have been rampant. But that's not fair. Why insult a Muppet?
Miss Ninotchka, traitor, capitalist, don't be so quick to take credit. I have been checking her records, and I will make report.
Tanya plows into a foe. Ha! 2 maneuvers and the Parisian is already winded. Tanya stepping up the attack. You may not agree with her politics, but she stands by her convictions. Unlike Ninotchka, who will sell her soul for a buck. And her backside must feel like buckshot after that monkey toss. I still can't get over her getup. She looks like a cross between Godiva and a wad of bubblegum. If Mr. Blackwell saw it, he'd be reaching for an air cig bag in no time. They lock up. And the pink elephant takes her down. But Tanya gives it right back to her. Even though she's entered in the run for the rubies, she's willing to risk it all for a shot at her former friend. They were friends and teammates, but Ninotchka was only using her, just as she used all of us. It's only fitting she called Paris her home, because after all, she is a parasite. The Blob tries for a body slam. Tanya struggles, and she easily slips out, but dumps the traitor. And Miss Piggy lands with a thud. Tanya taking it to her. She's a proud grappler, and Ninotchka's turncoat activity is a direct insult to her and her country. That's it. Meet her the riot act. But I'm sure it's falling on deaf ears. She only listens to the sound of a cash register. And Ninotchka must be hearing those bells now. Tanya locking her up. I don't know if her arms can go around her anymore. She climbs the ropes and hits Ninotchka with her own hold. Talk about poetic justice. She's being crushed with the bear hug she perfected. Pretty soon the Parisian will be turning pink and blue. Again, squeezing her like a ton of shaman.
There's only one thing worse than capitalist swine. Ex-colonel, Miss Piggy Ninotchka.
Tanya whips the traitor to the ropes. Ninotchka can barely make it over the ropes, but she pulls the proud Soviet out. Those acrobatic maneuvers, that much harder after vacationing in a bakery. She charges with a shot to the gut and rams her into the steel ring post. If you'll notice, fans, Tanya did not use one illegal maneuver in this match, but the traitor has no stomach for a fair fight. And speaking about fights, next week it's the Avenue versus the Street, as Tiffany and Roxy, the Park Avenue Knockouts, battle Hollywood and Broadway Rose. Plus, those high-flying cheerleaders will tackle Stinky and a brand-new partner, Sneaky. And the run for the rubies has been put on hold because history will be made next week with Glow's first-ever penalty box match. The referee counting out both grapplers. But that's the farthest thing from their minds now. Ninotchka instigated this brawl on the arena floor, but Tanya has decided she'll finish it. Despite the Blob's treachery, she battles on. Ninotchka tried to bull her into the crowd, but ran out of gas. This once fine grappler is a bloated shadow of her former self. Now easily winded, she's totally out of condition, and her only defense is to roll up like a ball. She's refusing to fight. Tanya trying to peel her off the ring apron like gum stuck to the bottom of your shoe, but the traitors made a mistake of coming back so out of shape, and all the pink outfits in the world can't make her the wrestler she once was. But her greed keeps her going, and it looks like they're both counted out. The Blob about to escape with her stretch marks still intact, and I'm sure she'll celebrate with her friends afterwards. All 31 flavors.
Of wrestling.